Yo, yo, yo. It's your boy MF Crypto here, aka Quanstradamus, aka the Wife Changer, once again. And as always, I'm on a mission to help you build generational wealth. Welcome back to the channel, my fellow subscribers. And for those of you who may be tuning in for the very first time, welcome in as well. Do yourselves a major favor if you haven't done so already. Hit that subscribe button and click on the bell for notifications because I provide the single greatest quant network updates on all of YouTube. I promote winning crypto projects and networks on this channel. Nothing less shall suffice. You have stumbled upon the holy grail of crypto YouTube, home of the wife-changing digital assets. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. I'm out to change some wives here. So without any further ado, let's get right into today's explosive video. Quant massive breakout or bull trap? We are currently up 8.18% on the daily, trading at 121.80. It's important to note, ladies and gentlemen, at that price point, we are still sitting at that 122 resistance mark, and we have been bouncing up and down off of that with an increasingly bullish Bitcoin in the entirety of the crypto market, flipping bullish right now in the short term. I will get into what I believe this to be and my personal diagnosis as we go on further, and stick around because I have extremely important news to share with you about Quant Network and the Latin American dollar and its direct connection via Oracle to help spur incredible financial advancement in Latin and Central America. Ladies and gentlemen, this is huge news. Stick around, don't go anywhere. But here we see on the daily chart, we are in a clear bullish uptrend. Now, we are still ranging below that overhead 120 to 122 resistance. So do not get carried away here. Do not flip ultra bullish until we see confirmation and a break to the upside above that. As we switch over to the yearly chart here, it's still very clear to me that we are in a confirmed head and shoulders pattern, ladies and gentlemen. And I know that's not what a lot of you want to hear out there that are extremely optimistic and want to see this thing shoot to the moon. You have to temper expectations for the time being. We are still very, very clearly entering into a global economic recession. This will not change anytime soon, ladies and gentlemen. We are still very clearly in a bear market for crypto. Look at this. Look at where we were from our previous bull market. We are way, way down from that point. And here you can see it illustrated very clearly, that head and shoulders, the left shoulder, the head, the right shoulder. Ladies and gentlemen, I know this is not what a lot of you want to hear, but we have confirmed this head and shoulders pattern. It has continued sideways on this right shoulder pattern for too long now for it not to be confirmed. We would need a massive breakout to the likes of about the $200 range, in my opinion, to break out of this confirmed head and shoulders. And that is simply not going to happen with this clear downtrend established from our high of, we were up above 200. Yes, we need to break almost level with this top here on the head. These short-term price fluctuations simply are all about BTC and this current relief bounce. It's a bear market rally, if you will. It will be short-lived. It will be short-term. And for the amount of people that I am seeing flipping bullish in this small, very small uptick and uptrend for BTC, you can check my Twitter page. I illustrated it in several tweets, very crystal clear. If you look at the spread out BTC, as a matter of fact, let's just do it right now because it's extremely concerning that so many of you cannot look at the larger picture here. We are in a crystal clear downtrend, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this. From our previous high, we were up, where were we? 66,953 at the all-time high for Bitcoin. We have cratered. We have absolutely cratered. We have cratered about 50 thousand USD, ladies and gentlemen, and you want to sit here and flip bullish because of a small bear market rally. That's simply asinine. And I don't want you to get carried away, because it is not what's going to unfold over the coming months and the coming years, even when we're looking at a larger, longer term frame scenario. We still have further downside to experience to bottom out here. Look at where we were previously. Look at where we were previously here, guys, leading up to this absolute rally into incredible all-time highs that really put crypto on the map and put it in the national and global spotlight. We are going to see considerable downside ahead, and I need you guys to understand that. All the indicators are pointing to a massive, massive recession. And if people are telling you otherwise, they are simply leading you astray, or they are ignorant to the facts. Increasingly foolish fiscal policy, especially here from the Fed in the United States. We have printed way too much money and completely devalued the dollar to an almost nonsensical point. And that is going to carry over and have a drastic effect on the valuation of all these other assets moving forward, especially an asset class in its absolute infancy stage, such as cryptocurrency. These currencies, these tokens, Bitcoin, everything follows and is tied at the hip of Bitcoin. Everything will directly follow suit. In very short order, you will see Quant, BTC, Ethereum, all the major tokens that I talk about, they will drastically decline in value more than we've seen thus far from our previous all-time highs. And we have not even seen the full force of this bear market yet. Anyone who has been in the game long enough knows we have more downside ahead. So please stick with me and understand that I am trying to help you increase your holdings on Quant and other incredible, life-changing, generational wealth opportunities down the road by giving you the most accurate and informed information about the market trajectory in the near to medium term. We know long term, I talk about it all the time, Quant is the God token, the GOD token. It gets me excited every single day. I wake up and think about it. The long term, you have to be in this for the long term, ladies and gentlemen. That's what I started this channel for. And I will never, ever lead you astray. Let's slide over here to a tweet from my very own Twitter page. They're preparing to dump Quant hard so they can buy back in at rock bottom prices. The last major spike was before it dumped hard as well. And this is from Sentiment. After its modest plus 10% price spike after its last whale activity spike on December 30th, Quant has now shown a much larger amount of whale transactions on its network today. There are 187 Quant transactions valued at $100,000 plus today, its largest in 16 months. Now, I think this is increasingly foolish because they are trying to paint an extremely bullish outlook in the near term. I think this is wrong. Whenever you have major whale players involved on this kind of scale with an asset, the ability to manipulate and tank the price of these assets becomes much easier for these mega whales because they have a majority of the holdings, or at least a large enough to shift the price action in the direction that they want and scare retail into selling on the way down as they completely slam it with the combination of this confirmed, and I want to say that again, confirmed Head and Shoulders, ladies and gentlemen. We have not seen a breakout yet. We have not seen anywhere near close to an invalidation of the Head and Shoulders. Do not let any of these fools, pranksters, and clown moon boys tell you otherwise on Twitter or anywhere else. Only the real ones, the OGs, Big Papa Quantstradamus, the Wife Changer, aka 2023's new age version of Casanova, the ultimate playboy. He would never lead you astray, and he is telling you, ladies and gentlemen, look here at this last price spike here, the transactional spike of 100K value plus the whale count. Okay, we saw it right here, and what happened? We were at the peak peak of the price action, when we had that enormous run-up in the bear market and everybody in crypto, all eyes were on QNT, and it really put us on the map in a major way that we had not been in before, because everybody was clamoring for good news in the midst of absolute crisis and utter disaster. And what happened when we saw that? The whales manipulated price and boom, right back down again. Okay? They are not telling you this in this tweet because these people only want to play one side of the coin. They do not give you the uncut raw like Quant does. Okay, they're frauds, doggy. They're frauds. I'm just going to go right off the top and say it. I'm tired of all these frauds coming out here and painting one side of the story and not giving you the full 360-degree perspective like I do, because I care about you. You need to know that. That's what this channel's about, looking out for the QNT community. These frauds and prankster moon boys will never look out for the community. They're looking out for their best interest at heart. But understand this, now that we have seen this means that the whales have re-entered the equation, and on a very large scale, an even larger scale than we saw in this previous dump. So I really needed to break this down and drive and hammer this point home to you, because this is critical, ladies and gentlemen. Now that these massive whales have joined the game at a larger scale than we have seen in any point prior, we are going to see extreme manipulation capabilities. And with an asset as valuable as QNT to the future of the financial system of this planet, ladies and gentlemen, you can bet your bottom dollar that they will hammer home this head and shoulders pattern when the time is right. And they will dump this asset to extraordinarily low and generational wealth opportunity price points. And that is when I will signal the buy. Everybody bring in this is why I keep telling you, get all of your USD together. Get it all together now. You need to be prepared. You need to have some dry powder ready to attack and swarm in and swoop in like the pelican. Okay, you need to get in there and you need to buy as much QNT as you possibly can when you get this last chance opportunity, because we will not see another opportunity like this again. I'm going on record, Quantstradamus, official prediction, okay? So you need to be here and hear me now. This video might be the most crucial of them all, and I know I've said that in the past, but I keep bringing that uncut raw and the real that no one else provides you. Free of charge, because I'm the man. But ladies and gentlemen, all kidding aside, this indicator right here, I don't know why they foolishly or purposely neglect to mention that we saw nothing but extreme downside right after that last big spike in massive transactions exceeding the 100K in value, or whale count transactions. We are seeing an even larger scale of those transactions now. And I believe right now we are going to see the massive liquidity grab. And moving forward, when the time is right, like that, they are going to dump and absolutely hammer this head and shoulders into the ground and then reaccumulate double, triple, or quadruple their bags that they have now. It's very simple. It's very cut and dry. And this is the playbook that they use time and time again. I've seen it. I've been in the space long enough to know this is what they are going to do. Do not flip ultra bullish now until we get increasingly more upside and confirmation up towards that $200 mark. If we do not even sniff that range, I will not be flipping bullish, ladies and gentlemen. I am waiting for the massive and imminent price drop here. This is a clear bull trap in my opinion. Now, let's flip over to this absolutely incredible article to illustrate the future of Quant Network, ladies and gentlemen. Do not get it twisted. I am the biggest QNT bull in the long term, but I want to keep you informed in the near to medium term as well, because I'm all about increasing that generational wealth opportunity for each and every one of you. You need to hear from this article. This is an Oracle article posted on fastcompany.com. Using digital currencies to unlock a continent. Quant's blockchain technology is creating one big global trading network for entrepreneurs. Let's scroll down. A quantum leap. The LAC project began in 2018, but Quant joined in 2021 to solve the problem around cross-border payments, domestic payments, and remittance using its Overledger blockchain platform. Quant spearheaded the blockchain ISO standard TC307 adopted by 57 countries and organizations worldwide, and solved interoperability with the creation of one of the world's first blockchain-agnostic API gateways, Overledger. It's proved such a hit thanks to the use of low code, which enables users to create interoperable smart contracts and tokens more cheaply, easily, and in a matter of minutes instead of months, as it does not require the use of specialized programming languages. Ladies and gentlemen, the future belongs to those who can simplify and dumb down the incredibly complex technologies so that the masses can utilize them effectively and roll them out to the public so that they can be utilized on a massive global scale. That is exactly what Oracle and Quant have teamed up to do. And this is enterprise-grade technology. Keep that in mind. The Fortune 500 companies will utilize Quant's Overledger system. You need to let that sink in. This is enormous. Through our Overledger gateway, we enable participants to connect their private, public, and permissioned blockchains to LACchain. Networks and DLTs that were siloed can now connect, Verdian explains. Interconnected smart contracts and tokens can be used for more than moving money across borders. For example, they can also be used for supply chain traceability by tokenizing inventories and raw materials to track them and ensure products are produced sustainably. They have a clear-cut laser focus on enterprise-grade technological advancement and simplification, ladies and gentlemen. This needs to be understood. That's why Oracle has partnered with Quant, because they see the vision of the future. They realize this is the future of global finance. And it is a symbiotic relationship that benefits both parties mutually in an incredible way moving forward. And we will get into it more right here. Forging a connection. Interoperability across disparate blockchain ledgers is a hot topic in blockchain world. Oracle certified the Overledger Gateway as an interoperability solution for its Oracle blockchain platform last year, enabling its customers to orchestrate transactions spanning Oracle blockchain and other permissioned and public blockchain ledgers more easily. It's powerful for Oracle customers because they get the best of breed technology, and it's been beneficial for us as we've seen a big increase in inbound inquiries and referrals from the Oracle team, Gilbert Verdian says. The CEO, the co-founder, Big Daddy Gil, the OG, Big Papa Gillington. The partnership began when Quant joined Oracle for startups in 2019 and has allowed the scaling startup to tap into Oracle's network of customers, resulting in new clients in the financial, payments, and energy sectors. It's a win-win, as I previously stated. Oracle gets to differentiate and provide an innovative solution to their customers, and we get to work with Oracle and our customers to solve business problems, he adds. Since the certification of the Overledger Gateway, the two companies have worked together in the IETF and ISO TC307 blockchain interoperability work groups to advance much needed standards in this area. So, to break it down, this partnership is going to radically change financial payments, remittance payments, and ease of accessibility to these payments on a global scale, not just in the continents and sections of the planet that are mentioned here, such as Latin America. This is going to be global scale. They are working out the kinks. They are figuring out how this needs to be rolled out, how this needs to be implemented, and the interoperability work groups are building out the back ends and making sure the infrastructure is ready when they flip the switch and they make that change from our current financial structure to the new blockchain-enabled interoperability financial ecosystem of the globe. Ladies and gentlemen, I need you to understand this because this is big time. This is why I believe in this project so much, and it's why I bring it to your attention as much as I can here on my YouTube channel, and my focus is 100% on Quant Network. Thank you for listening. Thank you for tuning in. This has been another feature presentation by MF Crypto, aka Quantstradamus, aka The Wife Changer, the #1 source for all your crypto needs. I'll see you next episode. Cheers.
If the lion is the king of the jungle, how can he be the king of the jungle? If he's not the biggest, the elephant is probably one of the biggest. He can't be the fastest because that's a cheetah. He can't be the smartest. So he's not the biggest, the fastest, or the smartest. So how does a lion become the king of the jungle? His mentality. That's the only difference of a lion and an elephant. When a lion walks up and sees an elephant, he thinks lunch. An elephant thinks run. And it's all mentality. Because when a male lion walks up, he may be outnumbered by a pack of hyenas, but I'm king of my jungle because of my mentality.
What happens when you're a gazelle and you're not being pushed, you're not being prodded, you're not given a reward, nobody's encouraging you? What happens when you're a gazelle and the lion's not chasing you anymore? You stop running. But what happens when you're a lion? When you are a lion, it does not make a difference. You realize that if your family is going to eat, that if that pack of lions is to survive, then you gotta go hunt. A part of being a beast just ain't eating a gazelle. A part of being a beast is the hunts. It's the hunt that they're excited about. They like to see the gazelles run. Then boom, they take off. Because real lions like to hunt. They love the process just as much as they love the prize. And some of y'all just want to score. You don't like the process. You're not in love with the process.
A true hunter's goal is not the prize. A true hunter's goal is to hunt. That's what they live for. They live to hunt. They don't just live to catch it. It's the whole process. When you are a true hunter, you don't go by time, you go by the gazelle. When you are a true hunter, you hunt until you get a gazelle, and you don't stop until you get one. And then you get another, and then you get another, and you get another.
If you're gonna do what you say you're gonna do, be what you say you're gonna be, you're gonna have to lion me out. You a gazelle, you're gonna come up short. You a gazelle, you're gonna have an average experience. You a student, I need you in lion mode. You an entrepreneur, I need you in lion mode. You trying to lose weight, lion mode. You can't do nothing significant in gazelle mode, nothing. Nothing impressive happens in gazelle mode. Nothing happens in run mode, give up mode, quit mode, scared mode, fearful mode, nothing happens. Everything happens in lion mode like I'm coming to get you.